It's a big day in northern Laos. The Prime Minister is flying into Thong, the mountain capital of the Meo tribe, for the Meo New Year celebrations. Prince Suvanna, the Laotian leader, is greeted by General Vang, the brilliant leader of the guerrilla army of Meos, who are fighting the war against the communists in the mountains. These two men, strongly aided by the Americans, are trying to keep the Lao communists and the North Vietnamese from gaining a stranglehold on Laos. And this year they have a victory to celebrate, the communists' withdrawal from the plain of jars. Now, led by the band, the crowd streams off down to the town where the celebrations have already begun. If you're young and you're courting, the New Year is the time for telling her how much you love her. And the way you do it's like this. You ask her along to play a game of catch with you. And as long as she plays, that means she's interested. Now and again, she sings a little song to tell you how good a cook she is and how she's a dab hand with a needle and thread. In the Meo country, it's very elegant to be as pale-skinned as possible, and so the great thing is to keep the sun from giving you too good a tan. The man with the best-known beard in Laos is the British ambassador, Mr. Smedley. He's one of a number of Western diplomats up here for the day, including the man with the most decisive influence in Laos, the American ambassador, Mr. McMurtry Godley. Every year, he spends £100 million of American money supporting these people's war against the communists. The Meos always celebrate their New Year just before Christmas time. It's the year 2513 by their reckoning, and in spite of their successes against the communists this last summer, it's been a bad year for casualties. The Meo bore the full brunt of the North Vietnamese push westward 7 months ago, and over the last 5 years, they've lost about 1/10 of their people in the fighting. The climax of the day is the bullfighting. But the bulls don't fight the Meo, they fight each other, or rather, that's the idea. Sometimes they take a bit of pushing. But once they start to fight, the one that gives up and runs away first is the loser. So Baidi Pimai, Happy New Year. All through today and tonight, the party will go on. But tomorrow, the real battle will begin again, with the communists. Peter Snow, News at 10, Thong, Laos.